The girl was a die-hard fan of a famous singer. She'd covered every inch of her room with his posters, leaving not a single spot bare. But the girl had a physical disability. On this day, she wheeled herself to his live concert, her heart brimming with joy. The venue, she stared at the bustling scene, her happiness beyond words, and even took dozens of photos with the singer's promotional posters. Just then, her phone rang. It was an interview call. She'd sent her resume to a company some time before, and this was them asking her to come in for an interview. The girl agreed at once. Concert wasn't starting for another 2 hours, and the company was close by. She thought she could dash to the interview and still make it back in time for the show. But when she arrived at the company, she found there was no elevator at all. Because of her disability, climbing the stairs was impossible for her. The job opportunity slipped through her fingers in an instant. Dejected, the girl left and hurried back to the concert venue, only to find the show had already started long ago. She begged the security guard repeatedly, and finally managed to get permission to enter. But when she reached for her ticket, she suddenly realized she'd left it on the bus. Poor girl. In the end, she could only stand outside the stadium, listening to the singing inside and soaking in the concert atmosphere from afar. Her idol sang his heart out on stage. Outside, she hummed along to the melody at the top of her lungs, waving her hands non-stop. After the concert, crowd thronged the streets. A boy accidentally bumped into her, knocking her phone to the ground. It shattered into pieces on impact. To make matters worse, on her way home, her wheelchair suddenly broke down, and having caught a chill, she started feeling unwell too. This string of misfortunes pushed the girl to the brink of emotional collapse. Just then, a van pulled up beside her and stopped. A young man stepped out. The girl looked up and froze. Standing right in front of her was her favorite singer, the idol she adored. The boy saw her shivering with cold and silently draped his handkerchief over her hands. Warmth surged through the girl's heart at the sight. She mustered up all her courage and spoke. "You'd never guess it. I'm your fan." The boy smiled and replied, "I knew it the second I saw the support headband on your head." His eyes then fell on her broken wheelchair, and he said, "Your wheelchair is broken. Let me take you home." The girl nodded her agreement, but just then, her friend hurried over to pick her up. Seeing this, the boy handed her the umbrella in his hand as a souvenir. The girl, in turn, gave her idol a bag of candies she'd made by herself. What the girl didn't know, though, was that those candies would become the salvation for the boy's bleak and desolate life.